How you doing? Probably not good. Some people are broker than broke. Some are worrying about those student loan payments. The interest has started this month. It's September. You will be soon getting a statement, a bill to pay, probably around the 21st of this month, or maybe you already got it, or beginning of next month because it's due next month, and they'll have their dates for certain people. My cousin was worried about his student loan and he hadn't even called. And I told him, you make sure you call your loan servicer. Number one, they could have sold the loan to somebody else. That may not be your servicer. You may not have been in contact with them since the pandemic started. So you need to check, because some of them got sold to other servicers, some changed names, some left the whole thing altogether. So you need to check to make sure you know where your payments are and update your information. You may have moved. The new servicer may not have the information about you. And no, you don't want to know, but sometimes we need to know what's going on. That's the biggest problem of people in debt, because I did it before. You don't want to call. It's like a confrontation going on, and it's not. It's in your best interest to call, especially with the government-backed student loans, because they do have programs for that. For instance, the income one payment, and my cousin had that, and he just hadn't called, and he called and found out he didn't owe any money because he had taken his stimulus checks and had been paying before, and the rest of it was forgiven right quick. It was like, oh no, you're at zero. Your payment's zero. Okay, you already did. So he was a little excited because it was kind of gone. So, it goes toward your income and what you have. So you need to check and make sure. And even if you don't have a student loan and you're afraid to check your bills and you're afraid to call them, companies are working with people. A lot of them don't even have debt collectors. They're thinking now, I don't need a debt collector. You're taking our money. Okay, so that we could probably be getting, and maybe we can restore this person's account and work with them and see, can I make a payment, and tell them what you can do until you get straightened out or whatever. If it's a credit card company, call them and say, can you do payments? Now, don't let them hardball you. Tell them exactly what you can pay, and that's it. You can't do any more. And if they don't want to do it, they'll probably have to send it to a debt collector, and you can work with them also if you have to. But, be wise about things. There's a couple also I just read about that had got a new house, bought a house, and their son the son bought the house. I think he was the only one that could speak English, and they didn't. And so he was relaying the message to them, but they put the house in his name and didn't understand that that's what was going on. So they put the house in his name and they got evicted. And so they're out. They've been paying on this house, the mortgage on their house. They got evicted because the son had transferred the deed and whatever to this woman that they didn't even know. And the woman evicted them out of it. She owns it. So watch what you're signing. These people, they don't really care if they're selling you a house. They want to get the house done, and they're going about their business. Okay, it's just like a car. You buy a used car and they don't put the floor mats in. They take them out and put them in a new car somewhere. The dealer does. And then when you call or something, we don't know where they are. They did people like that all the time. Just things that should be in a car that was there originally, they should put it in there. And it's not in there, whether it's used or not. You don't have any floor mats. And I've seen that time and time again. So make sure you're paying attention to what you are doing as you go along. Don't be afraid to call these people. And if you have nobody to call somebody else. If somebody is messing with you or the companies or something, don't be afraid to call your state attorney general. Start there first. Write them an email. You don't even have to call. Do an email. They got a form and fill it out so that they can investigate. They can investigate all across the United States, your state attorney general, if there's some type of thing going on with a company and you can't get it resolved. Get them first. All right, today I have Jamie's Realistic Life and savings challenge. I told you I'm doing savings challenges mostly from the subscribers also. So this one I got printable. So this is each leaf is $5. So we're going to do color in this one here. I'm not the greatest color, and you know why? Because when I was a kid, that's all they did. And now by the time, you go to church, little kids section, color this, color Jesus, color this. I mean, after a while, people can overdo the coloring. I didn't even color when I was teaching. I didn't tell my kids to color because I couldn't stand it. It's like, for what? Okay, maybe, we put stuff up like for open house and stuff, but it was more on a volunteer basis. Who wants to make something to hang, blah, blah. It wasn't, and then the other kids did not have to do it. It was like, and I would offer extra credit. Who wants to blah, blah, blah? If you don't want to, okay, continue what you were supposed to be doing. Because I mostly did projects in my classes. I'm not the paper and pencil person. So we're going to put, I want to see what you can do. $10 for that right there. Woohoo! Got a little 10. So we're finished with that from Jamie's Realistic Life. She has a grocery store. That's cute. $5 grocery bags. So we're going to color those in right here. And I hope you are having a great day and getting your finances together, because we are in the season of capital S spending. And we shouldn't be spending too much. Just spend what you need to spend. Or if you're able to spend and you know what to do with it, okay. But there are people, we're in therapy here, and we don't know what we're doing. Because I can relapse too, So got to be careful what we're doing and how we're doing it. But we're going to make it. I'm hearing all kinds of little success stories from people that were having such a hard time. And I'm so proud of you. Believe me, I am so proud of you. I'm not one that does a lot of praise. I don't praise a lot in my classroom, and they know it. It's like, okay. You should, how they come in, you should praise more. I said, they already know my movements. And they said, we already know. What are you talking there for? Back up. So we put $5 in here. And our pep supplies, we will put, everything's $5. There's that right there, if it's not in the camera. And wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. It's easier to wiggle this really quick because I'm trying to be nice like this. Not working. So we just shake a little, shake your foot, get some exercise. So another $5 over here. We did that. Then the vet visit, let's see. Put some little toes up here. And down here. I told you my guinea pig, one of them jumps up in the air thinking he can climb the fence and jump out. I got a guinea pig playpen I put him in with a fence surrounding it, and he tries to do somersaults and gets out. and he sprained his paw the first time. Then he was done with that, but he still kind of jumped, but he didn't jump over the thing. And I'm like, really? And I'm fussing at. I said, see what happened? Now I gotta pay. I had to pay $500 for an X-ray. It was just like, what? Just say $500 to check to see if the paw broke. It wasn't broke, it was sprained, but it was just $500. Okay, we got that there. Put a little color at the pump, a trip to the pump. I'm gonna put another $5 there. Come on, you're sticking together. Do you feel okay? Thank you. Let go. It's $5 here. So we're finished with that. And then I got what I spent in August. I did car gas. Get my little points of $40. Groceries, $27.02. Starbucks I went to one time, $7.05. Because I had to get out sometime. You can't sit there with this. You got to go enjoy yourself. And I enjoyed myself. I just sat out there. I didn't even come in. I was like, I'm sitting until I finish. Had an oil change for baby B, my car, $126. I got to tell my son to get his oil changed. Subscribers give somebody I bought, and they totaled $87.18 on this one. We went on a surprise vacay to Chicago. It was more my grandparents' idea, but I was ready to go. I was tired of going, so I did our hotel here, and it was buy two, get one free I had, and so it totaled $211.67. Stay. I didn't have any expenses for that because my grandparents footed the bill. That's why I said it was my grandparents' idea, but I was glad to go because I knew I was experiencing some burnout. I didn't say anything about burnout, but I was burning out. But they all of a sudden, they said, let's go someplace quick. And they said, where you want to go? And the kids said Chicago, and we went, Chicago, let's go. We went. So auto gas for that trip was $67.29 and $55.27 that I contributed to because we took my mom's van. Groceries when we got back was $69.43, and then I bought from Cute Budgets on Ko-Fi, $7.25. Yes, Cute Budgets, that was me. And the total was $698.16. And no, I didn't spend anything the rest of the month. I was overworking because I had missed August 18th, 19th, and 20th of my share of the work for my business. So I was like, okay, done. Gotta haul behind now. Okay, gotta go to work. So for Jamie's Realistic Life, I got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 35, 45, 55 total so far in her savings challenges that I had. All right, and she has a new one out on her Etsy shop, the bingo one, which is very pretty and everything. And what else do I want? Shalonda. I can't remember the first part. Look for Shalonda. She hit over 500 subscribers now, and she has a freebie on her site also, and also like and subscribe to her channel. And she also has an Etsy shop. Like and subscribe to Jamie's Realistic Life also, and check around Save with Judy. Need some more subscribers. I thought she was at 500, and I checked, and I said, nope, not today, not there. Okay, bye-bye, I'm gone. Okay, I was getting ready to congratulate her, and I said, no, look at the subscribers after you look at the video. Hop into Budget with Bunny. We got to work on, make sure she gets where she needs to go. Some of these people need to get where they need to be, okay? And everything so they can get, and some people, they think it's them, it's subscribers, it's the algorithm, it's bots, it's whatever, and some things disappear. The views may disappear, the subscribers may disappear. My 2,000 subscriber challenge is moving a little fast, and it's coming up on us. I have the things for that already in place, so we're ready whenever it hits and when it settles down, because you know what happens. We got people coming in and people going out. I was explaining that to my daughter. My daughter, who is Miss Karate, is still sensitive. So when her subscribers 1 or 2 leaves, she's in a tizzy, you know. So it gets kind of like, and I'm explaining to her, it goes up and down. Some leave, some click, some are kids. They go in, they go out, you know, and you just have to deal with it, you know, the best way you can. And I said, it's okay. You're going to make it. You'll get there too. You know, she's trying to hit 500 at least. So we're all getting there. We're all doing something different, but I'm thankful to my subscribers that I have. I love every one of you. I know I can't get to every channel every minute because I try to look at the whole video. That's what I usually do. I listen and I look at the whole video. I have my TV going, and then I'm running playlists for other people and listening to them, and I'm trying to type in comments and still work. Still continue to do what I'm doing. But when you're listening to a video that may be 20 minutes long or 30 minutes long, I mean, I can probably get in 5 to 10 a day if I'm diligent and paying attention to them, but it's a lot of hours, you know, building up. So, you know, one day I did sit there. I sat there and I went through about 15 hours because I was kind of free, and I just check the other video. I listened to the whole thing so that they have their watch hours in also. Or if they are being paid, that they can be paid more. So if you get time, do what you can. You know, don't worry about it. God will take care of it, and we will all be okay. And praying for all that are listening, take care. And even to those who are not listening, still take care. Learn to listen. Bye-bye.